The list, like people kicking the back of my chair, smacking, too much sauce, people shorter than me, not to mention.
All right, I've heard enough. My biggest pet peeve is when I can't get into my parking space because we have some double parkers at this school.
Well, Molly Seals and Seth Ross went to see what the big fuss was about in Over the Line.
Hey Panthers, we're back with another segment of Over the Line. I'm Molly.
I'm Seth.
Let's go. We're giving this one a 9 out of 10.
I say 2 out of 10 because technically it's not over the line, it's on the line.
I say 9 out of 10 because this is too close for comfort. She might be a good anchor woman, but she definitely can't park.
I'm giving this one a 10 out of 10. That is too far over the line for me.
Come on, Lexi. First off, you're going to park crooked, and second off, you're not even going to pull in all the way. If you pulled in even more, you wouldn't have been as bad parked.
I'm giving this one a 15 out of 5. That's how bad it is. It's not even on the normal scale.
Well, this is improvement from last time, but it's still pretty bad. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Double the trouble, double the number.
20 out of 10.
All right, that's it for today. Y'all have definitely gotten better, but y'all still need some work.
Later.
I have a mammoth of a weekend inside.
Can't relate. I'll be waking up bright and early for my 6:30 shift. What's in sight for your weekend?
You may not know this, but this weekend kicks off the start to basketball season. This Saturday, the Panthers take on the Mountaineers in their season opening game.
Well, I hope the sky's looking clear this weekend.
Here's Markel with your weekend weather.
Keep going.
We have heard talk about the Pelham Way, but what do you think is characterized by the Pelham Way?
In my opinion, being a team player, showing kindness, and acceptance exemplifies the Pelham Way.
Oh my goodness. I think there totally should be an award for that.
I think there is.
Let's hand it over to Laurelyn Carr for more on that.
I know we all hear about the Pelham Way, how we should behave, how we should act towards each other. Some of those characteristics include genuine, inclusive, selfless, just being a good round citizen. This year, Pelham decided to take it a little bit further by creating an award for it. Let's talk to Miss Slay and Miss Keel about that.
We are really excited this year to introduce the Pelham Way Award to our school. The Pelham Way Leader of the Month Award is something that we decided to do monthly to really recognize the attributes that we hold dear here at Pelham.
It's about your character and it's about who you are. And so the Pelham Way attributes that our students have come up with this year, about being happy and being kind and providing those, our SGA did a great job with talking to the students, and just those types of things have been so influential. I know me as a leader, because hearing what the students expect from the Pelham Way help us as adults make sure that we're modeling good behaviors for you guys.
What we've done is create a Google form where students can nominate teachers for the Pelham Way Leader of the Month Award. Teachers can nominate other teachers or students for the Pelham Way Leader of the Month. And it gives us an opportunity to really hear. You guys may know something that's going on in the school, or you see something in somebody you think, wow, that was great, that was the Pelham Way. We want to know about that. So if you know someone that you want to nominate, a teacher or a student for the Pelham Way Award, we encourage you to do so by scanning the QR code on the SGA bulletin board outside my office.
The Green Machine has been rocking and rolling this competition season.
Here's Brenna Vickery with more.
Hey Panthers, it's Brenna Vickery. This past weekend, our band took home first place in the Alabama State Tournament. We talked to two of our band members, head drum major Camden Martin and senior Chase Irwin, about the experience.
I think just letting everybody know that even though we're so happy with the results that we ended up with, before we even got to the competition, we let them know that we just wanted them to do their very best. We were going to be proud of them as long as they put out their best effort on that field, and they really didn't. It made me so proud to see everything that they accomplished. So just making sure that everyone knows that as long as you give your best and you walk off that field and you go, I really put myself out there today, I think we're all just going to be really happy with that.
Well, I've been doing this for 4 years, and so it feels like it's all been building up to this moment.
going with like a blaze of glory. And so, it really means a lot to me because I feel rewarded with all the hard work that me and this whole band has put in.
Our band is back in action this weekend at their final tournament, Bands of America. Good luck to our band. This is Brenna Vickery with PHS News.
I feel a nip in the air.
So you know what that means.
Joking.
All right, everybody. Hope you had a fantastic and eventful, candy-filled Halloween. So now, as the weather cools off, we turn our attention to a brand new topic. No. Put up the jingle bells. I don't care about a white Christmas. It's Thanksgiving time. Some of y'all already turning on the Christmas music, decorating the tree, doing all this, and somehow forgot about my favorite holiday, Thanksgiving. Black Friday ain't here. Black Friday shouldn't exist. Y'all need to be in a food coma after the awesome food that you get with your family. But somehow we have got it twisted. I've heard Christmas music during Halloween season. This ain't Nightmare Before Christmas. Stop jumping past Thanksgiving the whole month of November to get to Christmas. We have a whole month to go before you can do that. Now, if you want to play a little music, that's okay. But don't forget the most important of all, sitting with your family, watching some football on Thanksgiving, Macy's Day Parade, all that awesome stuff. And then we can turn our attention to Santa Claus and all his Santa's little helpers. So remember, be thankful and enjoy Thanksgiving. We got plenty of time to worry about Christmas. Until then, bundle up, stay warm, go Panthers.
Well, it's been confirmed. Thanksgiving should have its time to shine.
Well, speaking of Thanksgiving, Pelham United hosted their annual potluck with taste from all around the world.
Jacqueline Simon took a closer look.
Welcome to the Pelham United Potluck. I'm Jacqueline Simon, and I'm here with our Pelham United president, Jashawn, and our Pelham United sponsor, Mr. Vasquez. Why is the community potluck such an important deal here at Pelham?
Pelham is such a diverse school, so I think it's really important that we recognize all the cultures that make up our school. It's really important, especially to our multilingual families, to connect to teachers and connect to other students.
Mr. Vasquez, why did you start this tradition here at Pelham?
Well, I can't say better than Jashawn. She just hit it on the mark. But originally I started it for selfish reasons. I'm going to be honest. I just love to eat. And I think everybody else does too, and that's why these families come together and the students. Yeah, we could use the excuse that we love to eat, but honestly, it's just the excuse of getting together and socializing.
And do you plan to continue this for ongoing years?
For as long as they let me, yeah. We've been doing it since 2018, and it's been going strong every year.
How do you guys feel about y'all's victory over the firemen?
It's not so much as how we feel, as much as how bad the fire department feels that they didn't go home with this baby. Yeah.
I didn't do anything. He cooked it. I'm just here.
He's my support.
What's something you would say to the firemen?
They suck.
I know
They suck.
I know you're sad. You'll have another, there's good days and bad days. This is not your day. Not your day. It's our day. Our day. Yeah.
I'm Jacqueline.
I'm Juanita.
And that's all we have for you today. We're currently shivering. We can't feel our hands. But other than that, the potluck was really, really fun. So if you couldn't make it this year, make sure to mark it for next year. And have a great day.
Bye, Panthers.
He's normally in my seat.
And he fumbles the ball when it comes to names.
Here's Aiden Roymond with this week's sports.
Well, it's actually Adam Monroy, but thank you, Shake and Katrina. Anyways, y'all are probably used to me at least with someone else by my side, but today I decided to go solo. Cheers. Oh God, that's expired water. This is PHS Sports. Gosh. I'm Adam Monroy, and with this football season coming to a close, we had to end our last home game with a dub. So Lexi and Kayla went in deep in the jungle. Here is in the jungle.
We are back in the jungle. How do you feel that this is our last home game?
Although we ended the football season 39-0, we don't talk about that, but last week was a completely different story. Last week we had our senior night and we won against Chelton County 34-28. Let's take a look at those highlight reels.
Senior night on the hill for the Pelham Panthers taking on the Chilton County Tigers in their last region game of the year. Chilton got on the board first with a touchdown by 5-star. Senior night on the hill for the Pelham Panthers taking on the Chilton County Tigers in their last region game of the year. Chilton got on the board first with a touchdown by 5-star linebacker DeMarcus Riddick. Although Pelham responded quickly, tying the game up with a touchdown run by Bishop Rella on 4th and goal, the Panthers showing they can also use their D1 linebackers to get in the end zone. Then the Panthers surprised everyone in the stadium with a successful onside kick by Jake Garner. The Panthers' third successful onside kick in the past 2 games, as they recovered 2 in the previous game against Homewood. We then used that momentum to take a 14-7 lead with a strong touchdown run by Caleb Porter. Unfortunately, with the first half coming to a close, senior quarterback Clayton Maines hurt his fibula. You can tell he was in pain, but he did try to stay out there as he's a huge competitor. He would not be able to remain in the game. After a Panthers field goal, DeMarcus Riddick got another touchdown reception, this time cutting the lead to 3, making the score 17-14. The Auburn commit really made a big impact on this game. Freshman quarterback Dylan Smith would fill in for Clayton, and he sure didn't look like a freshman, completing a pass to Tristan Darton for the touchdown right here. Freshman to freshman as Dylan gets his first touchdown pass and Tristan gets his first touchdown reception. The halftime score would be 24-14 in favor of the Panthers. We head to the second half where Chilton scored quickly, making it a 3-point game as the Panthers defense struggled to communicate. But then the offense responded, as senior running back Mike Grayson runs it 40 yards into the end zone for the touchdown, extending the lead to 13. Although the Tigers got another wide-open touchdown, this time making the score 34-28 with under 5 minutes left. Pelham was about to give the ball back to the Chilton offense, but Jake Garner ended his amazing night with a bang, sending the punt over the punt returner's head, leading to a fumble, which would seal the win for the Panthers. Jake also went 2 for 2 on field goals, had a successful onside kick, and a successful punt run. The Panthers sideline hyped up as they clinched the win on senior night.
And what's the best way to start basketball? By showing a preview of what's to come. Here is Addie with more.
Hey Panthers, with football season ending last night, we're kicking it off with basketball season next week. Last year, both teams had a great season with the boys going to the Sweet 16 and the girls going to the Elite 8. This year, our coaches have high expectations to grow off that success and progress even further.
Our goals this year is to get better every day, every game. So by the time February come in, we'll be ready for the playoffs. Hopefully we can win the area tournament.
We want to make it back to the Final Four and play at the Legacy Arena. We fell 14 points short last year, and so that left a little bitterness in us, and I think that's fueled us in the preseason. So we want to make it back in the Final Four. But most importantly, we want to cultivate a we before me culture and make sure that we are playing for our team other than ourselves.
Our senior leaders will look to fill the void left by those that came before them.
They taught me how to be a leader, so I'll be able to pass it down to the younger guys.
By holding myself accountable, making sure that, I hold my team to the same standard that I hold myself. I'm doing something that I expect them to do. I can't expect them to do something if I'm not doing it.
Make sure y'all come out here at PHS and support our girls and boys on Monday at 6 p.m. The girls will play first and the boys will play after. I'm Addie Knight with PHS Sports.
Well, that's all the sports we have for this week. Now back to Shake and Katrina.
Look, we made it.
What a wild ride that was.
I'm used to seeing you behind my camera, but looks like you fit right in.
Well, you can definitely expect to see me back.
We hope you enjoyed the show. I'm Shay.
And I'm Catalina.
And we'll see you next time on
The Panther Playback.
Hi, my name is Seth Ross. Welcome to my day as a virtual student. So first, I wake up, and then I walk and I take a shower in here. I already took my shower for today. And then it's time to make breakfast. Alright, now we are in the kitchen. And for breakfast today, I'm gonna have a burrito wrap. So I gotta walk over here, and I get the wraps. Now I'm not gonna bore you with all the facts of making a burrito, so I'm just gonna cue it to a time lapse now. Alright, now we're gonna edit this video. I have put the interview part in here. I'm about to take the SD card out of this camera and put it in the slot right here. And then I'll be done for the day. And this is a life in the day of a virtual student.